Alright, we're live. Where we last left off, we had a interesting session. Kind of a small little intermediate session.
Intermission.
Thank you.
Oh.
We gave young Van a bit of a break to, not kill himself during training. Sorry, I realized I'm not sitting close to the mic. Thalnir was off doing something. I think he was just kind of hanging out at the bar. The three lads, Gibbles, Gibbles, Zog, and Korag went out on a little questing expedition, taking out several road points that were being built up along the roadways.
We had a pretty good fucking record until fucking Gibbles fucked it up by killing the youngest one.
Yep. Tourmaline joined Scaly on a little side adventure, off to visit a doctor. That was an interesting little part.
Scaly got touched.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Don't say anything like that. You make it sound like you're younger than you actually are.
He's saying it like he didn't ask for it.
What?
Scaly got touched.
You should have just like that.
Consensually.
Consensual.
There you go.
You gotta add that
Yep.
disclaimer, because allegedly consensually.
I mean, he told Tourmaline to get the fuck out of the
He's like,
room.
Go in the other room.
Yeah.
Go in the other room.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. Yeah. Like, I'm sure he did. Yeah.
He
Like, Tourmaline, get out. Tourmaline, get out.
Yup. The Tywin, the boy Tywin, he left off to go deal with some family matters back at his home. And looks like Korag was invited to stay the night in someone's room.
Oh?
Oh.
Why the judge left it? Fucking then?
Then, I'll say, as you're waking up and going to step out of your room, you see Korag carrying some breakfast back into Maya's room.
Good morning, Korag. What are you...
Good morning to you too, Finn.
That's a big breakfast for you, huh? Must be really hungry or something.
Did work an appetite last night, but no, it's not just for me.
Oh.
Oregon gestures for Finn to come closer. If he approaches, Korg will lean down to whisper into his ear. Me and Maya are doing happily. She forgave me, and obviously I do not plan to knock it up.
Well, I don't really know if that's the right word for it. Good job. Yes, that's, you just keep doing your best, Korag, and give my regards to Maya as well. Tell her she's, I'm just gonna go downstairs for breakfast. You,
Enjoy your breakfast in your book.
and stumbled away. You have a, goodbye.
Playfully rolling his eyes
And
for
Oh, yeah, Vin just stumbles away, not breaking eye contact with Korag as he almost falls down the stairs. Or, if he's on the second floor.
He's having one of those internal anime monologues. You should have been mine.
If he was 2 years older, maybe.
Well, he's like 17 now.
Yeah, that's still
a
too young.
babu.
I know. Hey, just remember, Soloshi is the one that's done the worst so far.
She's not even here to
Fine.
fucking defend herself.
Nope. Sorry.
Yeah, like seeing Finn like almost like stumble but catch himself, be like, okay. Or chuckling, entering the room, closing the door behind him, putting one bowl of like milk down for the cats,
Mm-hmm.
and then moving over to see his deer.
You're cutting out a bit, bud.
Two, three, 1, 2, 3.
There you go.
Yeah, upon entering the room, closing the door, he puts a bowl down of milk for the cats, and then he'll go and bring the breakfast over to Maya.
Okay.
Or set it by the nightstand if she's not awake.
She's awake. She
Yeah, put the
reaches out
tray.
for it.
Hmm?
She reaches out for the bowl or whatever food you're bringing her.
Yeah, I hand her her stuff. Sit next to her and I give her a kiss on the cheek.
Thanks for getting breakfast.
I figured you'd be tired and we'll want to stay in for a bit.
Just a little bit longer.
Yeah, like smiling at her, he's gonna reach over and grab the necklace she gave him and just like gently caressing it.
My precious.
Or like slowly starting to dig into his breakfast. If you want to have it to where she wants to talk to him, we could do something, or you could jump to the others.
I was gonna jump to the others. Down here. I'll say you're probably already downstairs, getting your morning fill. And you'll see Vin kind of stumble down the stairs a bit.
You right there, kid?
I am doing perfectly well. I am fine. Korag is fine. We are both being mature about this. Everything is fine. I'm just going to have breakfast and
Here we go.
Sorry.
Downers just kind of have his eyebrows just a bit raised. He's gonna shrug. All right. Yeah, then he'll just kind of like pull out a seat next to him and patch a chair. Why don't you join me there, lad? It's been a while since me and you kind of just hung out.
thank you, down there. And if you wouldn't mind,
Wouldn't mind what?
Vin just said, if you wouldn't mind.
Nice.
Go ahead, take a seat. God, I still can't get his voice down right. Alright, you need a Scottish. Yeah.
There you go. You're getting back to it.
They'll never take our lives. They may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom.
There you go.
Ah! Yeah. So, how's everything been?
Well, I would say things have gotten better because they have. They obviously.
Okay.
Honestly, I think the most change would probably be taking up more of a front line in combat, if I can actually.
Well, just stick to your training that you've been doing, and you'll be fine.
I feel like I'm going nowhere with my training, though. Feels more
What?
like stagnant. That's the word for it.
Well, I feel like that sometimes. Oh God, why did I go that way? Yeah, I feel like that way sometimes. Sometimes. Fuck. My accent. Can't. It's been so fucking long since I've played for.
He's forgotten how
But-
to speak his tongue.
But training is not really about trying to get better. It's more about building muscle memory, so that when the situation comes to it, your body already knows what to do in that situation. That way, you're not stumbling over your feet, or finding yourself in a situation where your mind just I don't know, goes everywhere. Combat can be very chaotic, but if you keep up with your training, practice your techniques, those will never fail you.
I know that, but part of me still feels a bit hesitant, especially since I haven't actually gotten into real combat. I know the others are helping me fight, but
Look, it's never
Or-
going to be easy to get into fights. But I keep wanting to lean into Miguel, like with him.
It's just instinctual.
Trust me, even in the first, especially when you first start getting into it, your instincts tells you to keep yourself safe, right? For one, so you're nervous about getting into a fight and you getting hurt. But you've also been you've been taught growing up to respect life, and I get that. That is noble, and in a violent world, that kind of mindset is rare to come by. And I'll say, while it seems like most of us doesn't really mind the killing, that's really just kind of I'm not saying it doesn't bother us. We might say, oh, it doesn't. Zog might enjoy it, but that's Zog. He's a fucking orc. They love killing. But
Alright, that's stereotype. Sorry.
but feeling remorse for killing people, kind of, it's not a bad thing. It's honestly, might be a bit of a psychopath if you didn't feel any remorse. I even feel bad about some people I killed. When we were out fighting to take back my home, there was that young dwarf that ended up dying in the scuffle. I still feel about that bad about that one. But sometimes in the moment, you just got to do what you got to do, especially if you got to protect those who are close to you. But as long as you don't enjoy the killing, that's when you should start getting worried. You shouldn't enjoy killing. You should just see it as a necessary evil to have to do. So don't beat yourself up too much about feeling bad or nervous about getting into fights and killing people. It's natural. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. I'll be honest, for all my, bolster and everything, when I was young, I was afraid to get into some fights. No, that doesn't mean I didn't get into any of them. It was a kind of a hard-headed kid, so my dad had to pay to get a lot of bar stools replaced that they broke in fights, and windows, and tables.
There's.
Huh? Anyway, I'm just saying, don't beat yourself over it or how you feel about it. And hey, if it helps you, I could make this suggestion. Pray before a fight, and then pray directly after. After you do what needs to be done, and maybe that will help you feel better.
That's really insightful down there, and that's really good advice. But that, that actually wasn't my main concern.
Oh, then sorry for assuming. Then, what was your actual concern?
I'm used to lives during combat, but I'm used to doing it from the back. So if I go at it in the front lines, how do you that last part was kind of mumbled under Vin's breath.
I think I get where you're getting from.
Really? Because I wonder. I mean, I know it shouldn't be much of a concern. It's just that I know it's just hard to get the stains out. So, how do you? What kind of concoctions do you use, or what kind of methods do you use to make sure the stains don't set in right? Because this is usually what I have on most of the time. I don't really want to get it all, too bloody.
I'm gonna be put on a watch list after googling this. How to get blood out of clothes.
Yes, that is literally what this whole thing is about.
Mahika.
I mean, I know you and Korag and everyone else, you do definitely get a little bit more dirtier than me in the back, and me and the others in the back. So, how do you do it? Or is there like a method, like when you stab, do you pull away when it happens, or is it more like a kind of a twist, or do you have to like sit like get it cleaned like an hour after the battle, or what?
Honestly, that's kind of it's really all situational, because certain things can happen. Like say if you're fighting someone who is in armor, and you stab them in one of the gaps or something, and depending on where you're positioned, the blood might either get on you, or it just might get caught in the armor and not get on you. It's and some weapons are a bit I guess, messier than others, you know? So things like maces and flails will have a lot more splatter than something like a sword. So, for the most part, since you have, it's a pretty big sword that you have, you'll have distance on them. So, unless you hit like an artery or something, the blood will tend probably not get on you too much. But if it does, soaking it in cold water helps. Vinegar gets some blood stains out. Especially, but you have to
Vinegar.
do it when it's fresh, or else it'll set and stain. Or I've seen it done, but I do not have access to this because I do not really have an ounce of magical talent in me. But I think there is a spell that you can do get rid of stains. Can I roll a history check to see if I can remember what the name of that spell is called?
More
Or that
Arcana.
or that Arcana?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So
12.
vinegar, water.
Yeah, you would know it. Prestidigitation.
Yeah, I think it's called Prestidigitation. I think it's a spell.
Okay. Prestidigitation, vinegar, water. Within the hour, only fight people who are wearing armor. Got it.
He's
I
so
wouldn't recommend
cute.
only fighting people in armor, but that's not really situational. As for like your hair and everything, soap and water, make sure just scrub good. If you can find
Got it. Okay.
So,
Okay. I know what I gotta do. I'll go to the market, and I'll buy a portable wash basin, and then okay, I can do this. That should be easy enough. I'll strap it to my back if I have to. Yeah, that makes sense. That's really insightful, Thalnir. Thank you.
I would probably put the rain check on the portable wash basin, unless you strap it to Zog's back, which I highly doubt he'll let you do. I mean, Derek, the area we're in, like, how many, like, how what's the word? How common are like streams and like brooks and rivers and stuff? Like not like big ones, but like
Yeah.
small ones and stuff.
Streams and creeks and stuff like that are fairly common around here. No big
Okay.
waterfalls or nothing like that unless you get up to like the Silver Mist or a certain part of the Greenback Mountain. But yeah, there's loads of streams and rivers that kind of run through this land.
Okay. Look, you don't have to carry a basin around with you. This region has plenty of creeks and streams and everything that you can wash your stuff in, and a lot of them will probably be mountain runoff and whatnot, so they'll probably be pretty cold. So, if you get blood on you, we'll just find a water source and you can wash your clothes. Plot twist: the reason why Thalnir's beard is the dark red is because he's never washed the blood of his enemies out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
But no, it's naturally red. But anything else?
Okay. Nope, that is all the cause for concerns that Vin has been having. All his dank trauma is correlated to the fact he doesn't know how to get blood off.
Mm.
Truly,
Right.
he has grown.
So, what have you been up to since I've been gone? I know we kind of covered it a little bit, but I haven't really heard what you specifically have been doing. Besides the whole the sort of thing. Like just tell me some, I guess, uh, favorite parts about your journey since I last saw you.
Favorite parts? Hmm. I think, well, not sure if it's really a favorite part to talk about, but I feel like I've grown a lot from the Finn that you used to know, if that's a easy way to say it.
Growth is always good.
I've learned a lot since we've last met, and I've learned more even when we were still together. And I feel like I should have. It's good that I learned all this stuff about those things. And I feel like I feel lost, used, but good. And I think now I feel more connected as I worship now. That really makes sense.
I'm sure it helps you got a piece of her anyway, or at least an artifact related to her. I'm sure it gives you a stronger connection.
Yeah, it really is sort of a boon, I guess. And I feel like, how do I just say it? I feel like I have to keep going for the people that can no longer do so. I'm not sure how much they told you about the one we lost along our journey.
Did anyone tell down there that you guys had a party member that died?
Not that I can recall, but I could be wrong.
No, I don't believe so.
We probably like vaguely said something, but I don't think anybody actually said something.
Oh no, I didn't know you guys had a somebody that you knew died. I'm guessing this is a party member that joined while I was away.
Yeah, he was, I guess, well, in my eyes, I thought he was a philandering man whore. In my opinion, in my eyes, actually, which is far from what he really was. He was
So, but that harsh judgment
very,
on your part.
yeah, but he wasn't like that. He was a good man. Everyone liked him. Except me. And now he's gone. And I have to live with the fact that for those last few days he was with us, I treated him like he was beneath me. His death will
Well,
forever haunt me down here. And I'll accept that. I'll accept the fact that maybe I could have done more. Should have done more.
Downer will just put a hand on his shoulder and just give him a very knowing look. A look that basically tells Vin that he knows exactly how he is feeling.
Thank you.
Hey. Their memory and the memory of how you treated them might haunt you forever, but it's up to you what you do with that memory. Whether you just let it haunt you or you honor it. You know?
I know.
I guess
And-
what you can do to honor this memory is just give everyone the benefit of the doubt, even though you believe them a certain way, you know? And treat them better. I'm sure you wouldn't want you beating yourself up over it.
Probably not.
Yes. Well, just don't let it get you down, Vin. And if you need to talk about it with somebody. Talk about it with me. I've been there, and I wouldn't want you ending up like I was.
You're right. It's just that's just what Korag would say too.
Oh? Oh.
Yeah, not to end up like you.
Bit of a backhanded compliment there, but I've been doing better. I am not the man I was when you guys met me. Oh, what reminds me? He very kind of excitedly digs in his pocket. And then he pulls out this like a decent sized locket. Derek, I'm kind of pulling this out of nowhere, so sorry, but and then he's gonna open it, and then there is a picture of Kish and his kid.
That's
It's
fine.
like a small little painted
Aw.
portrait kind of thing. Kind of like what Gimli had, or like Gloin had of Gimli and his wife. Something similar to that. There she is. There's Gish and little Astrid.
Aw. Look at that. Look at oh. He's got your
She
beard.
does not have a beard.
Oh.
She is the child of a dwarf and a half orc, so
Oh.
yes.
Sorry, I was just trying to be all sentimental and crap.
No, you're
Very
good.
good.
I was just letting you know she don't got a beard.
Oh.
So, does it have green skin or Valinor skin? Assuming it was a green one. I
That's
forgot.
great.
She was a gray orc.
Gray one. My fault.
And I think me and Derek talked about that. She takes a bit more after her mom than
Mhm.
me. She does have like my eyes though, those like brilliant like ice blue eyes, or like kind of like teal blue eyes, something. Like they're like super bright blue.
That's really sweet, Cora down here. Look how I
Yeah.
Why are you switching our names again, man?
I don't know.
I'm obviously,
a lot
I'm obviously a lot better looking than the elf.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I got to see him for a bit, Not too often, but yeah, when I could. I got the earful from Gish though, then I took so long, especially missing the birth of the baby and everything. But I, told her we were in the Feywild, so I really couldn't do anything about it. So, yeah. So, hmm. So any new characters that you picked up along the way? I did see the goblin. I'm still a bit confused on that one. But,
Yeah, we're all sort of confused on that one. You did miss Sister Grace though. She
Oh.
was a very helpful party member.
That's good.
She even worships the same goddess as I do. It was such an honor being around her.
Oh, that must have been good for you to meet someone of the same cloth as you.
It was reassuring and enlightening.
That's good. That's good.
I really made a lot of good memories, didn't I?
Looks like you did.
Yeah. I wonder if they would have had the chance to make good memories too.
I'm sure they had plenty of good memories, even if they didn't share them. You know, some people just like to keep them to themselves.
That's true. But I wonder about those that never had the chance to make any good memories. I should not. With that, Vin actually takes both of his hands and smacks his cheeks. I gotta stop being so down on myself right now. I wouldn't want Korak to see me start crying again.
Well, I'm glad to be back with you guys. I
I'm glad too.
I did miss some of you.
Not all.
He just gives like a, he just smiles like he was being sarcastic. So he was just poking around. No. Sorry I was gone so long though. I had well, you know, I had to help get everything settled back home. You know, with my father and everything. Plus, I think I owed it to him to at least, you know, spend a good amount of time there before I left to join up with you guys again, since I was pretty much away from home for 20 years. So,
I'm surprised it didn't keep you for longer. 20 years sounds like a long time.
well, to be honest, they didn't even think I was alive, so. So,
I'm sure they thought that down there.
well,
When it comes to family, they'll always keep hoping that someday you'll come home.
well, yeah, I'm sure they had a bit of that, but you know, remember whenever I left home, it was after a battle, and so you know, it's pretty violent too. So they probably, and you know, I fell off a cliff, so the last thing anybody saw was me going over full set of armor into a river that was like 80 feet down from the cliff, maybe more. So for all they knew, I was probably dead, but I'm sure you're right. They probably held out hope. But I'm sure it was still terrible for them. kind of mad at myself for putting him through that, but I was kind of going, dealing with my own demons during that time. Even though I got my brother back and my family back, you know, I still deal with them, but I'm doing better. Well, I have to do better, especially with the little one in the world now. So
Well, don't worry. Once we're done with this, you can come back home, see your family, and do family things like um uh I'm trying to think of what family does besides praying and fasting.
gonna raise his eyebrows. That's your idea of what family does.
Oh no, there's also um
Going
begging for
holidays with people,
mercy from the goddess. Oh,
not enjoying holidays with people you love, family dinners, you know, hanging out with, you know, just enjoying each other's company sometimes. You know, learning things from your parents that were passed
maybe.
down. Like one thing me and my dad did one time whenever when I was young is he taught me to forge my first axe. That was a good family bonding time. But there was another time me and my brother we had a drinking contest with the son of the next clan over. We won. He wasn't too happy about it though. He got into a fist fight. Of course, you guys know my mother makes the best cookies.
Family dinners sound good, but I'm not sure if I can introduce drinking and weapon forging to the younger ones.
Oh well, yeah, those are dwarf specific culture stuff, you know. So I don't know. Maybe each family has their own traditions, Vin. You know, and you can come up with some of your own. Do it. Family things are usually something fun, something that everyone can enjoy, bonds everyone together. You know, doesn't have to be anything extravagant. Sometimes it's just everybody, you know, chilling around each other, doing their own thing by a warm warm fire. So it's when you get the family, you know, you'll be able to come up with your own family traditions. I'm sure you're a smart kid. I'm sure you'll figure out something.
Maybe.
I mean, hey, I mean, maybe if there is like you could take your the orphans down to like a swimming hole or something that's close by the church. Make a day out of it. Have like a picnic up there or something. That'd be fun for them. The break from the praying and the asking forgiveness. I'm sure that can be a bit of a downer.
In hindsight, it does really seem kind of depressing.
Not saying that it's wrong, but you know, sometimes you need to put a little fun in your life. It's not a sin to have fun.
No, no, it isn't. I'll
Hold
definitely
on,
try
I'm
to
gonna make a
introduce some more.
religion check real quick.
Okay.
Specific, Derek.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm just gonna make a religion check real quick if I can remember
Mm-hmm.
what the domain of his goddess is, because
Mm-hmm.
Like, not the name, like what
Oh.
her, like, which she kind of rules over. You know how like Eldath is like the
Yeah,
goddess of like, you
life,
know,
nature,
Ooh.
stuff like that.
well, like glade, like her air, like areas in nature, like glades and pools of water and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, I was trying to remember if Valdir knew that. I got a 14.
Mm. Yeah, you remember.
All right, but also like going taking your your little brothers and sisters at the orphanage out to swim might be also related to your religion, since your goddess is you know was it glades and calm waters and little lakes and stuff. So that's technically within her realm, I guess. You know, so technically you guys could play there, go swimming, have a picnic, make it like a church outing. Plus, you'll be in her little what she actually represents instead of a man-made church.
You know what? That does sound really fun down here. Once this is all over, I'll introduce it all to my family. Then, well, I'll probably just keep playing with them until they all tucker out.
Uh, um, is there anything else?
Anyone else?
Yeah, I was just about to ask the same thing. Does anyone else? Me and Vin have been talking for a while. Does anyone else want to do anything? Sorry, we were taking a bit of time.
No, it's good because you guys have that character interaction again, like cementing your bond once more.
Right.
They're bonding. Your bond
Yeah.
with Vin has grown deeper. Vin will now die for you, Thalnir.
What are we getting into Persona?
Vin
Yeah.
will remember that. Well, yeah. You can move on to whoever you want to go next, Derek.
Zog, what are you up to, bud?
While they were talking, Zog is eating breakfast.
Okay.
He's just sitting there with them.
Not with them, I'm just saying, Zog is eating breakfast. It doesn't matter where he's sitting, he's not with them.
He was just sitting in the bar eating somewhere.
Other than earshot.
It's just a funny visual, just like Zog's there using 2 chairs to hold his ass up while they're having this deep conversation, just munching on a big old plate of like flapjacks.
While they're talking, they hear a hard crunch. They see zombie.
Yeah, you can have a bag of chips.
Isn't this great down there? You,
Fucking
me,
tracks.
and Zog.
Me, you, and this big red person. Those nipple rings?
God, I should fucking hit up Mason, dude. Fucking Drax as a Zog. So with the bag of chips. Butterstud, text me a picture of your favorite chip brand.
Say again?
Text me a picture of your favorite chip brand. That's gonna be the chip that Zog's gonna be munching for the
Oh,
Drax.
God.
I was muted. I was saying tailgate. You should also make him do an alt where there's just nothing but the background. Invisible Zog.
I mean, if Zog got transported to 40k, wouldn't he just be like the fastest fucking orc in the world? Or the
Yeah.
galaxy?
A
Fucking
little bit faster, probably.
the orc version of a Flash. But Zog isn't made of mushrooms.
Do you got anything you got planned, though, Butters, for right now, or not?
I mean, not really. I mean, the plan was to start working on the mission today, right? Or are we still putting that off again?
I don't really want to push that off too much longer. Because we do need to get to the time skip thing.
We're only
Mhm.
missing one person, so
Yeah. Hold on 1 second.
This stream is brought to you by Gamer Subs. Gamer
Oh
Subs.
shit, I have a
The subs for
bottle
game.
of Gamer Subs. Hey, actually, you guys go ahead and chit chat for a second. I'm gonna get my Gamer Subs. Thanks, man. for reminding me.
No, it's not.
This stream is brought to you by Gamer Subs. Even our
So what's
DM is
up?
drinking that shit.
we're not sponsored by Gamer Subs.
Yet.
I've just been patiently waiting here, just vibing.
Type
Is
shit.
it related? Is
Type shit.
that related to Gamer Girl bathtub water, or what am I thinking of?
No. No.
That is something else entirely.
Didn't they have like a fucking flavor as a joke? Something like that?
Probably.
I think it was Shy Lily.
Yeah, they also had a Biden flavor that was like called like Sleepy Joe or some shit.
Bro.
I'm now making a granny square because I got tired of doing whatever the fuck I was doing. I did not
I think
enjoy
they
it.
also had a flavor called like anime titties or some bullshit.
Yeah.
Or
Oh, someone mentioned Biden, so now we all got to get political right here.
Okay, no, they got like anime girl thigh as the flavor.
You know, you guys actually got me pulling up Gamer Subs to look at the flavors.
the only thing I'll say about politics is I hate every politician equally because they're politicians, and I hate politicians.
Fucking same. There's a doggy style flavor, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, what's that?
Gamer Subs is like a drink powder that works as like an energy drink, but it's supposed to be like better for you. So
BBL.
So now that we moved on from politics, let's move on to controversies. The Earth
BBL
is
Jersey.
flat.
BBL.
no, the Earth is
No,
banana
Yuri,
shape.
no, Yuri.
If we're gonna move on to incorrect statements, let me state mine. I get bitches.
Sorry.
Glad somebody laughed.
That was mean of me.
Oh yeah, Yuri, you missed it. I did a encounter yesterday for the group, and it was a Snorlax reference. It was a hill giant sleeping in the way of a crossroads.
What did you guys do? Play a flute for it?
Nope. Killed it.
No, they killed it.
Nope, I shot a
Aw.
fucking
They were
Hadouken
arguing
at
what
it.
they were arguing what to do with it, and Ren just decided I'm just gonna attack it.
Oh, you know what would have been funny that I'm thinking about it? If Philip casted Levitate on it and they just walked right past it.
Or you could just levitate it and use it as a weapon. Imagine facing the big bad final boss and you're like, levitate too.
Oh, also, I didn't know that Gordon Ramsay did a hotel show.
Yes.
You
and-
didn't
did?
know about Hotel
Yeah.
Hell?
Yeah, Hotel Help.
yeah, yeah, I
Years
didn't know
ago.
about that.
That was
Yeah, me and Skull were watching Kitchen Nightmares earlier, while we were hanging out, and we saw that, and we're like, "What? He did a hotel show?" And so we started watching it. So
People are so bad. Like, there's. How are you that stupid?
One episode we watched of Kitchen Nightmares today was the Amy's Baking Company.
Nice.
Oh God.
Fuck you! You gotta go fuck yourself! Fuck you! Fuck you! Oh, apparently,
You know,
in 2018, that guy got deported back to Israel.
Damn.
Damn.
oh, he's
And
Israeli. That makes sense.
And Amy, whoa.
Whoa.
Back to politics, I see.
Sounds a little bit racist.
No, you can't be racist towards the Israelis because they're just monsters.
Whoa.
Anyway,
Okay,
What
I'm gonna
the
turn away from that
fuck,
now.
this
Korg
video's
gonna
gonna
walk
be
down the
taken down.
stairs.
This video
God
is
damn.
Okay.
Gibbles,
Oh my God.
Gibbles is gonna appear from nowhere and bite the fuck out of Yuri on the ankle for no reason whatsoever.
Okay.
Wait, what's going on?
Like,
Fucking Christ.
we're moving on. We're moving on.
I'm gonna play an interrupt, kind of like Magic the Gathering, and I'm gonna bite Vin on the ankle.
Alright.
So down here, Finn and Zog and whoever else is down at the dining hall is gonna see Korak walking down. He's got his regular shirt on, his sword and gun at his hip, and his bracers on. He's gonna give him a wave before walking out.
Someone's looks pretty chipper today.
Then as Korag walks out, you see Vin jump out of his seat with Gibbles attached to his ankle.
Oi!
There'll be a gunshot heard, and Gibbles gets hit in the ass.
Hey, I said you were out of the room already.
It's not gonna hurt my baby.
No, Valnir will just stoop down and grab fucking Gibbles by the scruff of the neck. You're a little feisty bastard, don't you?
He's frothing at the mouth right now.
He's sticking
Okay.
a chicken leg in his mouth.
I like the mini dog from fucking Tom and Jerry.
If my neighbors can hear me, I'd like to publicly apologize for making you guys listen to this. I'm just really into character.
The baby's not in the room, so he's able to be loud right now.
She's sitting right next to me.
She's just awake.
She's
She's awake?
staring,
The
at her,
baby's gonna
she's
learn.
staring at her dad being a psychopath at D&D.
I so hope to God that baby's first word is a Gibbles quote. It can be murder, it can be random sounds. Please be something Gibbles says.
When she
For the love of God.
When she starts babbling, it's going to be Gibble sounds, specific like the ones you just started making now.
Exactly. Murder.
I feel like I should get this disinfected.
So, what was your name again? You little
Gibbles
creature.
crotch slicer at your service.
Crotch slicer. Lovely. Stay away from mine. He's going to kind of like lean over the table and plop him down into the seat across from him.
He's gonna slide down completely under the table, and you just hear him committing war crimes on that chicken leg. You feel something bump your foot. You're not sure if it's somebody else's foot or the Gibbles.
You really want to do that?
You
It's just barely nudged your foot. You don't know what it is.
get used to him after a while.
A while being 6 months.
Yeah, that's the minimum.
Korak's still not fucking used to him, and he's been riding with this motherfucker for 3 months.
Yeah, excuse me if I don't really get used to him, because being a dwarf, we don't really have good experiences with goblins. Ain't that right, you little bastard?
incoherent gnawing.
What was that?
Mm.
Jesus
believe
fucking
he's-
Christ. You
I
just-
believe he's
That was a nat
teasing.
20. That was a nat 20 for a 33.
Nice.
What the fudge?
He went from
Don't worry
sitting
about
there
it.
gnawing on that chicken leg and vanished into thin air.
He is just he is mist in the wind.
he pulled
He's
a
a fart in
Batman.
the wind.
Okay, see, this is the
Something-
part here down here that you have to be more worried about him.
Let me guess. He's chaotic little shit that gets into trouble every day. Or whenever he does that.
Yes, but he also bites people. So
So is it how much worse than Scaly is he?
Scaly is a good person. Well, how does that apply to how would you compare the two?
He bites people. I have seen him bite people's heads off multiple occasions. Remember, he was cursed for like a month because he cut off a Furbog head.
It was like a week.
He gets into fights a lot. He gets
Starting
into
in
trouble a
Australia.
lot sometimes. He told a god to go fuck himself.
It was
behaving?
justified.
Well, I'm sure he's behaving now, but when we first met him, he was a bit, kind of maybe the same as the goblin, honestly. A bit chaotic and feral. And I have noticed that he's changed a bit. See, the poor bugger lost his tail. Oh, wait, did that happen when Thalnir was still around, or after?
You were with us, but you were in a coma for a little bit.
Coma. Hmm. Well. Well, he hasn't killed you all in your sleep yet, so I'm sure he's alright. But
Well, to be fair, I usually sleep next to Korag just to ensure I don't really get attacked. So
hmm.
I'm sure.
Plus, if
I'm
he's-
sure he's nice to you down here. It's just he's. I think that's his way of being friendly. I think.
Goblins are such loose cannons. Oh, loose cannon wouldn't be determined because cannons aren't really a thing yet, are they?
They are.
Oh, they are. Okay,
Not widely used here, but in other places it is used.
but they're known.
Yeah, they are known. Mainly for ships and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I forgot. Yeah, technological wise, cannons did come before guns. So
Yeah, it
It's
was
like-
more dangerous to hold the fucking thing in your hand.
yeah. So Zog, I see you got bigger. Don't know how the fuck that's possible. The fuck they feeding you?
You got
No idea.
smaller.
I only got smaller because you got taller, you piece of shit. I'm the same height.
Nah,
Nice.
shrunk.
Every time we
All
level.
that stress of being back home.
Hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back.
No, you won't.
So, the rest? Everyone's still sleeping? So Zog, have you smashed anything good lately?
No.
Who that? Oh, Ghost.
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 Yes.
Olo.
Hey, bud. What's up?
Just woke up.
Oh, damn. We're doing D&D right now, but yeah, you can sit in if you want.
Did you guys tell down here you guys fought a dragon? The green dragon specifically?
No,
I think we did.
I don't think we did.
I think you guys
No,
mentioned
no,
the white
you-
dragon. You did?
Yeah, we did because I mentioned when Talon had come back for like a little bit.
Oh, okay, yeah. And I know you guys mentioned the white dragon because you guys had talked about it because of the sword. So, I heard you guys. Well, I don't think you were there for the white dragon, but you were there for the green one, right?
Yeah, the green one.
Sounds like you don't like to talk about that one, eh?
It gave me a different perspective on life.
Yeah, sometimes, the dragon will definitely do that. For better or worse.
Well, I haven't lost a fight since then, so
Well, better then. That's good.
well, to be fair, that dragon's the only fight I've lost.
Doesn't help you fight people like 10 times lower than your weight class.
Well, I can kind of just throw them around like they're, like they're a bunch of paper or whatever.
Oh. Well, a good warrior knows that there's always someone stronger than them out there. Nope. No, you can't avoid that.
Sorry, I saw something funny.
It'll be fine. Because the only way I'm losing the fight now is if I die. So,
But it'll kill you. Only if I die. That's what killing you means.
Did you die? Yes. But I survived.
Oh my
sadly,
fucking-
yes.
If you die, walk it off.
But I'm gonna be honest, if something kills me, then the rest of you should probably run.
That enough?
Christ fucking mighty. Okay.
Oh, as long.
Go-
Oh, go ahead, Derek. Go ahead.
Go on.
No. Mine's just a dumb question. You go ahead.
I'm gonna cut over to Korag real quick. Korg.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Korg's making his way over to the jeweler shop.
Mm-hmm.
See that bronze dragon again?
Mm-hmm. Ah, welcome in. How can I help you?
Looking to see if you got a few silver jeweled necklaces that might catch my eye.
I just got the full shipment, and plenty of jewels if you want to change them out.
Looking for one to be an amethyst stone and a pearl.
I've got two in stock right now.
Can I see them?
She displays them. If you want to go and post it, you can.
Okay. And how much would these be?
They'll run about 150 gold each.
Okay. Are we just gonna drop 300 gold for her?
Okay. Pleasure doing business.
Mm-hmm. And then you'll get them put away, probably give a quick look around to see if anything else catches his eye before give him a nod. Hey, thank you. And make his way over to the magic shop.
Okay. You head over to the magic shop. See the half elf behind the counter. Hello and welcome.
How you doing? I'm just here to see if, by any chance, you have some sending stones.
I have a few in stock.
Can I get a set? Because I know me and my associates are going to be heading out. But I like to keep the communication between me and my partner.
Yes, of course. That'll be about 220 gold.
Put the gold down. All right. Thank you very much.
Have a good day. Okay.
Just do like, I guess just for shits and giggles, just like have a roll. Just a general perception check to see whatever catches my eye.
In the magic store?
No, like I won't when I walk out.
A bakery. Putting out fresh sweet rolls.
Ooh. Yeah, fuck it, why not? I'm gonna head over to that bakery.
Okay.
He's gonna pick up probably like 2 dozen worth of some baked goods. Is that enough for like him and the group to enjoy? It's gonna be like what the standard like sugar buns, or by any chance do I see some donuts there?
Excuse me.
Sweetbreads. That's about it.
Okay. How much is this gonna be?
Bread, brains, the fuck?
30 silver.
Okay. Very much. I'm gonna walk out. As he's like walking out, like walking the street, he's gonna. A little bit of a smirk plays on his lips as he just starts whistling out. Gibbles, here boy. Just to see if by any chance his crazy ass ends up popping up randomly.
You see him panting as he's literally running like a dog and a chicken bone sticking out of his mouth.
The fuck?
I didn't think that'd actually work. Yeah, see Korik pull out some sweet bread here.
He's gonna spit the chicken bone out, and he's gonna reach it with his mouth and just go ah.
Every time I hear sweetbread, I think of what actual sweetbreads are, and that's cooked brain. Yeah. So just imagine you giving Gibbles like fucking like deep fried cow brain or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he'd fucking eat.
He probably would.
But I know, but I know you mean like pastries, like a Danish or
Yeah,
cinnamon roll or some bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah. As he's munching away, Korg will grab him by the back of the scruff, put him on his shoulder, and make his way back to the tavern. Looking at Gibbles like, so what were you up to, since I didn't actually think that would work?
Honestly, nothing. Out of character, I literally, out of character, I told Sari I was just going to roll a stealth check, not because I actually wanted to do anything, I just wanted to psych everybody out and just be like, oh shit, now what?
Now where's he at? That's it.
Because he's got a plus fucking 13 to his goddamn stealth and a plus 18 to his sleight of hand, so he's a tricky little shit. Rolled a nat 20 for 33. You look up and he just, before your eyes, just phases out of reality, and you're like, oh fuck.
Like, where was he? He was literally right here.
Where did he go? I blinked. I fucking blinked. This is
He's in the walls. He's in the goddamn walls. Like, eventually the group will see Korag walking back with Gibbles on his shoulder. He'll put down like the bag of like the sweet treats. Hey, Finn, can I talk to you for a minute? It's yours not back yet.
No, what now? Alright.
Okay. Korag just brought in some pastries and put it down at the tavern table for the group. But Korag said he didn't want to talk to him for a quick second.
Okay.
He's gonna lead him to the corner. So, how have you been since like everything? Since it's been a little while since you and I actually had like a proper chat.
Well, I'm doing better, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Alnir and I had a little talk earlier.
Oh.
And yeah, just about before and after and how things are now.
And you're getting more comfortable with the idea of fighting?
Yes, and he's given me some good advice. So I think things are looking up now.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, good to get advice from Downey from time to time, because despite how he may act when obviously we're all choosing to enjoy ourselves, we tend to forget he's actually far more older than all of us. So he'll have his moments of being a wise sage. Plus, I think like him starting up a family probably started making him mature a little more.
Well, it had to be something to help him mature.
Yeah.
Trauma and PTSD calling him immature.
But Korog will smile at him before giving Finn a pastry, gently patting his shoulder, and like, nice necklace, and then walks out. Or like making his way upstairs.
Those two are, I think they should be okay. I think. Oh.
Gonna register what I said. I fucking did the same trick Maya did. I mean, like, nice necklace, and then walked
Oh.
away.
Yeah. So Vin, as you feel around your necklace, feel around your neckline as she says necklace, you're like, what necklace? I don't have a. You look down, you see a silver necklace with a single gem set in the center.
Pearl.
Yeah. Oh, the pearl. That's the pearl. So if you look at the images of the necklaces he would put up, the pearl necklace is the one that he put around your neck.
Does he mean neck? Oh. Wow. It's beautiful.
You got the snowflake for snow prince.
Thank you, Korag. I hope at the very least he gave me this after he gave something to Miss Baya. Otherwise, that might make things really awkward.
Luckily, that's what he's about to go do right now.
Oh, that's okay. That's definitely gonna be awkward.
He bought him at the same time. It's fine.
I don't want to. It's like I don't want to be the wedge that drives them apart again.
Maya knows how much Corey cares for Finn. Like, he fucking literally jumped off of the second balcony to go comfort Finn and take him upstairs.
I know, but it just let Finn be Delulu, okay?
I just realized this is Elder Scrolls music.
Yeah, I saw like the original playlist I had put was about to run out, so I grabbed another one.
Stealing my job.
You could be the bard, dude.
No, I'm just messing with you. I don't really care.
Like, hey there, Ferris, Jamal. Yeah, Thorg will knock on the door upstairs to see if Maya's decent. Everyone getting the confirmation to enter the room.
Yeah, Maya opens the door. Oh, hey, Corey.
Hey, as he walks in and closes the door, went out to get these just in the chance of when we're all traveling again. He's gonna pull out the sending stones and hand her one. That way you and I could keep our communication.
That would be handy.
Say that again.
So that would be handy.
Yeah, I meant to try to buy some the last time we departed, but I got so caught up in everything, it slipped my mind.
It's okay. I mean, now we can keep better track of each other.
Mm-hmm. I bought some pastries. I thought a little bakery. Open the bag for her to pick out one if she wants one.
Oh, thank you. She'll take a pastry and start nomming on it, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Like put the bag down and then give their familiars like some pets and scratches.
Mm-hmm.
So what's this one's name?
Ryzen.
Horizon?
Ryzen.
Gotcha.
It's a unique name.
He's a unique cat.
Like take a seat on the bed with her, his eyes like glancing over to his necklace. that she has on. Maya, by any chance, would you want for that to be a bit more personal? Like pointing to his old necklace on her.
I like this one. Shite.
Let Saw chuckle because as he pulls out the new one, it's usually for what I have this casing of for those I choose to hold near and dear to my heart. I see them as my jewels, and for you, I see you as my Amertine stone.
Are you displaying a necklace to her or no?
Yeah, he's holding it out there.
She'll look at it and taken aback by it, and she goes, "It's beautiful."
I guess when I saw the unique pattern of the gem, I immediately thought of you with your unique set of eyes.
She blushes at that.
He's gonna. Would you mind if I end up switching him?
That's fine. Might I keep on to this one as well?
Sure, not a problem. He's gonna take off his old one, put on the new one, but still like leave the old one in her lap. Like smiling at her.
She smiles back and she puts the necklace on.
In the back of his head, he's like, "Shit!"
What?
He's trying to actually get it back.
Wait, what?
He wanted his green one back.
Oh.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. He's just in the back of it. In the back of his head, he's just shit. He's fine.
In the end, it's not like not a big deal kind of thing, right?
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, he'll just spend time with her if they choose to head downstairs to hang out with the others. He's definitely just trying to just make up for lost time.
Mm-hmm.
Probably like after a while, he'll ask her like, "Oh, you said you wanted to go to dinner. Was there somewhere you wanted to exactly want to head to?"
No in particular.
It's whatever you want. I don't want to go there.
Except when she says, "I don't really care," it's like she doesn't really care. She'll eat whatever.
Yeah, the best trick would be like, "We're gonna go to your favorite place," and then they say it like, "Yeah, we're going right over there."
Zog, or sorry, Thowner.
Yeah.
What are you guys up to? You guys just still hanging out in the bar, or?
Yeah, probably. For the most part.
Tourmaline. You've been quiet.
Oni.
Baby.
Yes, I'm here.
What is Tourmaline up to?
I mean, I'm pretty sure she's at the doctor still, if this isn't a new day.
It's the next day.
Oh, okay. Good question. Right. I'm not gonna lie, I zoned out for like these past 20 minutes.
Sounds about right.
Hey, I wasn't doing anything. But anyways, she's probably coming down the stairs.
Just now waking up?
Maybe.
If I was Scaly, I'd say, wow, the doctor really wore you out, huh? But I'm not Scaly, so I can't say that.
Yeah.
I mean, you can if he's not here. Shark, you here?
Skelly!
Shark. I guess he's not
Either
here.
AFK or just doo-doo-doo-doo.
Earlier,
Stepped away to get food.
he said earlier he was making dinner, so I don't know if he's still making dinner or if he's eating dinner now.
Oh. Guess we didn't catch it.
But
Well, he
yeah,
texted
if
me that,
anything,
so.
Carmeline's been awake for a while. She just hasn't come down until now.
Mm-hmm.
She's just sitting in a room like, God damn.
She's doing stuff.
Ooh.
But yeah, if anything, yeah, she's just coming down on her ways of the group. Well, I hope all of you slept well. She's gonna notice Thalnir. You're Thalnir, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
I've heard a lot about you from Scaly.
Is that right?
So, who won the card game?
Card game?
For context, I don't...
Might have been the drinking game.
I could have sworn it was a card game. That apparently, the last time Pivot Tib were summoned, I'm saying this out of character. The last time Pivot Tib were summoned, they were apparently playing a card game with Thalnir.
Oh, yeah. That, still confused because all you said was card game, so that could be anything.
Yeah.
Down here.
Also, remember, you guys only saw. I think no, you just didn't see that in the book, did you? They just mentioned it offhandedly. I forget.
What about the book?
I thought you guys saw him in the book doing playing cards with him.
No, I think that they just said like, oh, we were in the middle of a card game with Thalnir.
Well, yeah,
And
babe,
that's what Tourmaline
okay,
asked.
so
Hey,
Tourmaline
what's
just
that?
needs to give him more context over on the thing. Because you brought up Scaly and card game, and he's like, I haven't played cards with Scaly in forever. And then, yeah, so.
My bad. I meant the Jesters. Last time I saw them, they said that they were playing with you.
Oh, yeah. Fib and Tib you're talking about. Yes, I know you. I think that particular time, it was them who won? It flip-flops, depending.
Yes, sir, it was you who won this time.
Oh, speaking of devils.
Pip had you on the ropes there for a wee bit. That is true, Tib. I did for a tiny bit. Hello, miss. Down here.
Tourmaline is just grinning. She's very happy to see them. Glad to see you two again. Poor Korag.
I'm not there.
Not yet.
Okay. Probably for the best.
What have you two been up to?
Well, you know, the normal business. Aye. We've been going around collecting all manners of fun things. Actually, we've got some gifts for all you.
Collecting?
Yes. We collect things every now and then. It's just in our nature.
How many pastries did the Korag get?
I bought 2 dozen, but Korag kept half of them with him and Maya. Or half of a dozen with him and Maya.
Oh.
The other 18 are with you guys.
Okay. If you want, feel free to grab a pastry if you're hungry. I don't know if.
Don't mind if we do. And they each take one, and then their hand slides behind their mask, and then it disappears.
Slides behind the mask and what?
The pastry slides behind, like they slide the pastry underneath their mask, and it just disappears.
Hmm.
I was wondering, like, whenever they're talking, do the mouths move or no?
No.
Or do the mask move at all? They just stay.
One's the happy face, one's the happy acting face, the other one's the sad acting face.
Comedy and tragedy, lovely.
Ugh.
But I still think they're dolls.
Where's Mr. Vin?
But,
The little
oh,
lad.
I'm not sure
Right
where
here.
he's at. Oh,
Vin?
there he is.
Yep, right here.
Vin, as you're sitting there, you hear your name being called, you look up and you see Pib and Tib, and they both look over at you. Oi, laddie. How you been?
No.
What?
No.
No?
No.
That's not really a mood to be in. Can't say I have ever heard that before. Lad, did you drop something on your head?
No. It's what are you what? Why are you two here?
Can't we just drop in and say hello to some of our favorite mortals?
You can, but I don't think I'm your favorite.
Oh, I
Or
didn't say you
anyone
were in
here.
particular. Just you as your group are our favorite mortals. Isn't that right, Tib? Oh, very much, Pib. They're interesting, aren't they?
We're just trying to hide the grin.
All right then. Why don't you guys just mosey on down and just do and have fun with things you usually have fun with away from us.
Oh. See that the laddie doesn't like our presents anymore. Oh, it's a shame, and we brought gifts for everyone.
Is this what I'm doing?
You-
Okay, I'm gonna shut up.
You brought gifts.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't have. Really shouldn't have.
Vino, you're alright.
There's just a sense of unnervingness and unnerve from. Ugh.
Are you afraid of dolls?
Wouldn't be surprised. Look at him. He looks like he's scared of his own shadow.
No reaction at them getting called dolls.
They disappear and reappear next to Zog. Oi, big man. How you been? Doing well. Looks like you're eating plenty, and he pats you on the stomach.
Don't touch me, please.
Please don't touch me. That is my personal space.
Can I help you?
Oh.
Twist is on sarcastic.
Wow. Couldn't fucking
What'd you say?
tell.
What'd you say, Scrumpy?
Said plotless Zog is autistic.
Ah. Who would have guessed?
It's almost like he was made that way with sole intention. Joking. It's Pib and Tib are next to you. Okay, big man. We got presents for everyone. Where's everyone else at?
Not sure.
I think everyone's doing their own thing today. I think Korek's doing something. I'm not too sure. He looked pretty chipper today.
Oh, we should go see him. We'll be right back. Disappear.
Oh,
Wait,
You say that to them.
They soon
wasn't-
hear the chorus of gunshots. Get the fuck out!
I didn't tell them exactly what he was doing. I just said he looked pretty chipper today.
Yeah, but you told them he was chipper.
They can't let him be happy every now and then. It's just a little out of character for him.
Just because you and I tolerate them doesn't mean Korak does.
They hear one gunshot, then another. Just...
They see the two of them flying out with Korag, his swords blazing.
Here's the thing, they're pretty alright once you get to know them.
I find them adorable.
no, you shouldn't.
Oh, why not?
There's just
I
something.
could say something, but I'm not going to.
Say it.
No, not right now. I'll say it later.
You're gonna forget. Write it down.
No, I won't. I won't forget this.
Yes, you must.
No, I won't. Not this. All right.
I think I know.
Anyhow,
What were you saying, Yuri?
yeah, go ahead, Yuri.
There's just something unnerving about those two.
You find us
Foster,
unnerving?
It's like they don't.
Hello again. Korag's still standing at the top of the stairs yelling.
You know, I don't have time for Tourmaline's voice to go up like 10 octaves. That's more Oni, but yeah.
You don't like
You
us?
two need to stop doing that.
Doing what?
I didn't say
Being
I didn't
ourselves.
like-
Existing as we were meant to be. You ashamed of the way we were born?
That is just
I'm
fucking
not
stifling
Very
a while.
intolerant of
Same.
you.
Tourmaline is giggling.
I just imagine them floating in the air, just doing
Yeah.
like crazy cartwheels and shit. Like one hands on hips, but they're like spinning around like a cartwheel. And look at
Another
But the
one's
group
probably
is still
doing the floating backstroke. You know what I'm talking about?
When seeing like the two of them kind of like pestering a Vin, the group will see a flying fucking Korag as he tries to drop kick him, but ends up obviously they avoid him and he ends up crashing to a fucking table.
It goes
like
through him like a poof.
I'm imagining like the Cheshire Cat mixed with Peeves is how I imagine. Like,
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it a bit. Not entirely, because they
I
are
just-
slightly different.
Because you read the Harry Potter books,
I-
right there?
Nope.
No, oh, so you don't know who Peeves is?
I know who Peeves is. I'm aware of his existence. I myself have just not read the books. Is all.
He's a prankster poltergeist.
Yes.
You're playing the Hogwarts Legacy, so
Anyway,
I'm not saying you unnerved. Well, I'm just saying your antics just may step on some people's toes.
I can't step on any toes, and he stomps on Pip's toes, and Pip starts bouncing. Ah, son of a! You can do that to me! Oh, right. My bad.
Tourmaline is just laughing. She loves them.
Just why are you two here wanting to interact with us despite everything?
Despite everything, we find you interesting.
Ah,
The The world is so
Right.
boring every now and then. You got to find mortals that are enticing enough to follow.
Yeah, and some of us are friends with them.
That too.
Corey like snapping his neck between like Foundir and Tourmaline. Which one of you fucking call them? Or at least mention them?
I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Tourmaline sees chaos and it's like, ah yes, time to join.
You said you had gifts for us?
Yes.
Well,
I see you up
what
there.
kind
And they
of-
point up to Gibbles in the rafters.
Uh,
I can see all of you from up here.
One appears behind you. It's a much better show from down there. Grabs you by the scruff and drops you on the floor.
Also, Gibbles, we could see up your loincloth.
He's not wearing that kind of a loincloth. He has underwear.
Okay.
Listen, man, you know, he might be feral, but he doesn't just let it hang.
He has some propriety.
A shred, at least.
That's right. Yeah, he at least has some shame to cover his man goblin bits.
He's got that thing tucked up in there with a steel jock plate.
Jesus
Look,
Christ.
bro, no one wants to see the 3 grapes, okay?
God
No,
damn.
No, Gibbles is just like fucking the main character of Dandana, where they took his fucking dick.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright.
A fucking breeze rolls up, and poor Thalnir's just short enough to see, and it just looks like a deflated balloon animal.
Right.
At this point, I'm just imagining Tourmaline. She's laughing so hard that the drrrr is going off. She is rumbling with laughter. She loves it. She is having fun.
Excuse me. Apologies about that. Alright, anywho.
So, yeah, Vin was asking them about the gifts.
Oh, right, gifts. Oh, yes, everyone gather round,
Torg begrudgingly sheathes his sword, crosses his arms, and like walks to stand next to Finn.
The last time you gave me a gift, I thought it was a kind of peanuts. When I fucking opened it, it was a bunch of springs.
Yeah.
Tourmaline
That's
is
kinda
the way
funny.
she's left out, so she's just standing back watching it all. Massive grin on her face.
We don't see Scaly here.
He is, resting.
Ah, yes, another vigorous night with that doctor lady of his, isn't it?
Oh, she's saying her again.
How do you-
Explodes into like red and pink gems. How did you know what? I'm not even gonna ask.
You really don't want to.
We see a lot, and then they look over at, Vin. We see a lot.
And now Tourmaline looks nervous.
Anyways. Guess we all gather around.
Yep. They give Zog, a bundle of some fine Feywild cuts of meat. And a flagon, basically a large drinking vessel, basically a flagon, of like a decanter of endless water, but instead of water, it's elven wine.
He tries to hide. He tries to hide his disappointment the best he can at the mention of elven wine.
But give
He
it a
prefers
shot.
he prefers grog or whatever that stuff was that Grannon made.
Something stronger, not water.
Oh, but give this one a taste.
You take it. You take it. You take a swig.
You take a swig. I need you to give me a Constitution check at disadvantage.
Jesus.
I knew it. I fucking knew it was gonna be a disadvantage.
They gave him Feywild Pitorro. Holy shit.
12.
Feywild moonshine.
12. All right. I
I mean,
need you to make a
pretty-
Constitution saving throw.
God damn, man. Come on, Zog.
Is that good?
14.
14. All right. Well, I'll just say this. So your saves for not blackout drunkenness are going to be about 12 on the save, and to have like not have to roll a save at all, you got to roll higher than a 16.
Only when you drink from that keg. Wow.
Every time you take a drink from there.
Higher than a what? You cut out.
Higher than you got to roll higher than a 15. So like a 16 or higher.
Damn. And it's like a
I
Zog
judged the
sized
book
glass.
by its cover, and I regretted it.
But it tastes very good. It's not like a strong alcohol burn. It tastes delightful.
Smooth.
And they gave you some of the juiciest, most succulent cuts of meat from the Feywild.
You gonna take a nibble?
Well, it's not cooked yet, but you know,
Oh.
to each their own. They
You
just,
think Zog
I can see
cares?
Zog.
I
Yeah, I can see Zog
I'm
eating
sure they
straw.
eat raw meat all the time.
They go over to Thalnir
Alright.
for you, and they give you like a massive pouch. And if you open it up, it is some of the finest tobaccos grown in the Feywild.
Ooh. Oh. Thanks for this. I've been meaning to get some more.
Oh, and
Should I bring it
if
up
you
to the
ever
board
need
and-
more, just throw it in the air like 3 times, and it should refill.
What the fuck?
Nice.
We're just fucking with you. Just call us again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, that seems more appropriate. Out of character, I was expecting. Here's a briefcase filled with many decks of many,
Oh yeah.
like fucking Kaibo with his Yu-Gi-Oh collection.
Kaiba, fucking god,
I
Kaiba.
just keep pulling death cards, and now I got like 50 sides. It's like,
They make their way over to Ven. For you, lad. And they hand you this elegantly crafted clear decanter. This one is actually just a decanter of endless water.
Holy water.
It's actually from the finest and purest springs from the Feywild.
Fiji one.
Effectively. Like, if you want to think of it like that, then there you go.
It's straight from the glacier.
Miss Tourmaline, we don't know you all that well, but we made you this, and they present you with a nice scarf.
Like, Tourmaline was just assuming that they didn't really have something for her, so she's like zones out for a bit, zones back in. Visible Windows error.
Oh, another one. Mr. Korag, come here. We feel bad that you weren't so satisfied with the last gift we gave you, and that we also took one of your gifts, or took an item from you, so we figured we'd give it back. And they place the dagger of warning on the table for you.
Oh, I
Jesus,
forgot you
owner.
guys had that.
I don't know what the fuck she's
hang
freaking
on, I
out
just
about.
got him.
Wait,
BRB
Korg
Solomon's
gonna-
yelling.
If Cora got a toothpick right now, he'd definitely be flicking it, looking at the dagger, looking back at them. What's wrong with it?
It's a dagger of warning. Nothing's wrong with it.
Yeah, but I know you two, and I know you two probably did something to it.
No. We did nothing to it. It simply warns you.
There is nothing malicious about it at all. You're just overthinking.
Anywho, we'll get Scaly on the next time we come by. Good day. And they out. And actually, you hear a shriek come from Maya's room, and they go, "Oh, sorry, milady. We just wanted to say good to meet you, and glad that you two are back together." And then they disappear again.
God fucking damn it! And start running over. He takes up the dagger and starts running.
Alright, I'll leave you guys to it for a minute. I gotta go. I'll be right back.
Get out of here.
Yo, what's up?
You want a shippy?
Well, so
I am back inside him. Apparently,
Wait,
it's
the
nowhere
con
to be
save was
seen.
above a 15, you said?
So I think you said the check was above a 12. The save is 16 or higher.
I thought
Or
you
is
said
it-
the save was 12, and then the con check to not get a save was 16 or higher.
Anything above a 12 will be you don't get blackout drunk when you make the save. But the not to roll the save, it's 15 or higher.
Yeah, so the check is 15 or higher. Okay.
And for you, it'd be a straight roll since you're thingy.
17.
Yeah, you're good.
Yep, that's pretty strong. 12. Ooh. It's good though. It's smooth. He's gonna hand it back.
Tourmaline is wearing the scarf, and it's hard to read her expression.
I feel like it'd probably have like an enchantment to keep you like always like warm and dry.
Hmm?
I feel like it has to have like a little enchantment of keeping you warm and dry.
Aww. Good luck to whoever either breaks it or does something to it, because Tourmaline will not hold back. Highest level spell slots immediately.
I had a fucking feeling they're gonna appear in fucking Korag and Maya's room as soon as like you guys are talking about Korag. Like, no, like don't bring him, don't mention my name. Leave me out of this.
Okay, so Vin is going to accept the presents, and then Yuri is going to fall asleep.
Aww.
Okay. Have a good night, buddy.
Obviously,
bud.
well, bud.
Been playing with you.
Good night. I'll see you guys next week.
See ya.
Well,
Mhm.
ow, scratch my face. Babe.
He said he'd be back.
In the meantime, I'm gonna see where the fuck Sodom is, because I could have sworn I heard him, and he did not sound happy. So if he comes back, and I'm not here, then yeah.
They say I just sent you something over text. I sent you something over text.
Bottom is nowhere.
It's nice to have my fucking dagger back. Like I can't fucking use it. I already got too many fucking enchanted gear.
Is there really such a thing as too much enchanted gear?
Well, I can't attune to it.
Mm.
Do you have all your attunement slots filled?
Yep.
That has
I got
slots?
my ring,
Yeah.
my flying tongue rapier, and my braces of the flying daggers.
If you go to your inventory tab and scroll all the way down, you'll see attunement, and there's 3 slots. I think there is a either a class or a feat that gives you like an extra one. I think, but
The artificer, yeah. Like
oh, Oni, did you see that the song I sent you earlier?
Oh, I have to watch it. I've been meaning to.
It's good. It's a cover of a song, and it's kind of like a bluegrassy sound to it. So I figured it'd fit what I said it fits. So
You know what? While the lull in the silence, Tourmaline's gonna show Thalmir her little magic book.
oh, that's funny.
Hmm?
I'm looking at the 2024 rendition of the Sending Stone. Like you could roll a D8 to give it a quirk.
Oh.
Like it could be a flip stone. It has great perception wherever you are except your headquarters. It sometimes picks up other magical conversations. It's the perfect size and shape and weight to use as a skipping stone when you're at a pond or a lake.
But then you'd lose it.
It heats up when you use it to an extent that it once burns through your gloves, so you can overheat it.
Damn.
It fails to notify you of incoming messages except for a faint pulsing glow. It's voice activated so that every time you talk to someone, it tries to send a message to someone else.
Oh god, no. I've had that one happen to me.
You know, it'd be cool if sending stones worked like the hollow communicators from Star Wars. You know, where you hold that out horizontally and like an illusion pops up to the person you're talking to.
I remember I wanted to have Gibbles try to jerry-rig Korak Sending Stone to do that for when he talks to Solanine. So that for when he has like a meeting with the group, obviously you can consider Solanine part of the group, so she'll be a part of that conversation.
Fucking
So,
Zoom call.
Yeah, so that first you'll be able to see the others.
Mm.
I definitely like the new image that they're using for the Sending Stone. I post how it looks right now.
Your month is your dark side user. What did I do? Gross.
And in the Basterds chat.
Oh, cool. I was kind of always under the impression you could just make your sending stone look like however you wanted. You know? kind of thing.
I'm pretty sure you can't do that. It's just like the
Official
base
art.
item. Yeah, like how.
Yeah.
You know, why am I imagining whenever the doctor was interacting with Tourmaline, it was essentially like small cantrips going off as like a little warning, like, not there! And then it's just a full-on smack.
How much you in bed, bro's taking a shit?
He probably is.
I'm gonna send him some. Hold on.
Yeah, I definitely prefer the look of the 2024 one rather than the art for the 2014 one.
Mm.
Yeah, the 2014 one's kind of creepy. But this, oh man, this one is really cool. The 2024 Sending Stone, I really like that.
Oh, here we go. I got an idea. Whatever. What?
Stretchies. So how's everyone's day been?
Yeah, right.
Alright.
Nice. I gave up on the grounding square I was making. Too much noise.
I feel like Zog's gonna be fucking abusing that fucking new keg of his.
Oh yeah, for sure. Founder will be fucking getting some swigs too.
I'm just imagining it's like one takes a sip, starts to die, the other one takes a sip, starts dying, and they just trade off like that.
Oh god.
Here we go.
Wait a minute, Tailgate. Do you think I should kill in the next couple guards we come across? I should give one of them a drink.
That'd be
Oh.
fucking funny.
Scaly, you
Trying to
good?
I see his thing lighting up, and I heard like a little bit of noises from him. I don't know if it might be his dog or some shit.
Yeah.
What were you trying to say, Scrappy?
Nothing. I was just talking to myself.
Gotcha.
I love how the group is like it is just there is no in between. Either they like Pivot Tip or they do not.
I, as a player, do find them very humorous. Korag, as a fucking character, finds them annoying as shit.
I wonder how Korag looked at Tourmaline whenever she pulled the I didn't do it.
Oh yeah, he had the full fucking just red eyes, like vein popping on his fucking forehead, like I'm going to kill you.
You may try, squishy one. But why are your eyes turning into rubies?
Yeah, he was hoping like, alright, if I just stay down here, they won't fucking bother her, and no, fucking he's Maya screaming, oh, I gotta go.
You know, I would have been knitting, but somehow I lost the hook. Wait a minute. Oh my god.
What's up?
I'm a
Sorry.
dummy.
You good?
I think she's just reacting to just whatever's going on her end.
What's
That,
up?
Got me
With
a second on you.
That I would have been knitting, but I lost the hook that I used to make it a lot easier. But then I look at the mug full of crochet hooks that I also could use for the exact same purpose.
Oh,
Yeah. Certified Oni moment for the count. I don't know what to tell you, bud.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay, so Corey's got his sapphire, his ruby, his amber, amertine. He's topaz. Finn's his pearl.
Okay, sorry about that.
You're good, buddy.
Alright. Yuri went home?
Yeah, he went to sleep.
Yeah.
Scrumpy did step out for a quick second.
Okay.
Yeah, what is the sight that Corey is greeted with when running into Maya's room? Like, are they gone or
They it's like they finish saying that just as you reach the room, and then they look at both of you and wave, and then gone.
it's sweat on his fucking forehead just from full sprinting, just frustrated, just like he's gripping the dagger because he didn't snatch it during the run over here. Just like fucking bastards. Are you all right?
Yeah, they just scared me a little, is all.
Why do you think I started shooting?
That also scared me.
Because if they see like Korg, like just flusters, I assume like when they probably joined in, Korg was like kissing Maya to start something, only for them to get fucking interrupted.
Yeah, sorry. That would have fucking sucked yesterday, or the last session.
Mm-hmm. I felt like Korg was probably just fully just wanting to just simply kiss her, and then fucking, oh, howdy do, Korg, like,
no.
Ow! Korg was probably used the dagger warning to pry out the fucking bullets from wherever he shot from. Like, yeah, like, let me just take these out, and he'll use mending to fix the shit.
All right, I'm back.
Hello.
Derek back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Missed anything?
No.
No? Okay.
Yeah, after like fixing the bullet holes, he'll just put the dagger warning in his bag since player wise I cannot use it. My slots are filled.
I can make a joke, but I'll refrain.
But character wise, Korg does not trust the dagger.
Yeah, you won't take the rose weapon. You don't distrust the dagger. Yeah. You're just racist against Faye. I see how it is.
He's a fascist.
I mean, I don't like the Feywild because they took away fucking 9 months from us. So yeah, Korg will be racist to the face.
Jesus.
What else descended from the Fae, big fella? Guess
Fucking
what?
Uncle Ruckus over here.
God.
Goddamn horny-eared Faye.
Well. Anyway.
All right.
I wonder if Tormalay would even know what to do with a scarf.
What did they give to Gibbles, or was it just to the main core of the group?
They did not give Gibble something. Sorry, I'll get Gibble something next time. Along with Scaly. Sorry, because Scaly's AFK, and
Okay.
sorry, Gibbles.
Yeah.
You're still kind of relatively new. They like. It's not that they don't like you. It's that they at least Tourmaline appreciates their presence. So like, we gotta at least get her something.
That's so sweet.
Oh, I get you. Gibbles is more like a feral pet.
Imagine if they got him a shock collar.
Korg would like him then.
That I would like. But, I did joke with Oni, like, I think the fucking scarf they gave you is something to keep you warm and dry, like with an enchantment.
So she's like still holding the scarf, like in the exact same position she was like when they gave it to her. She just has not moved. She just full statue mode. Then she just kind of comes back to reality. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you think Korag is going to try and kill me now?
Probably pretty low.
I think this is.
Trust me, he barks a lot, but he barely bites. I'm talking about D&D.
Oh, I was talking about me.
No, I'm not talking about the dog. He doesn't even
Hi,
bark.
Sage.
They said hi. You're basically out here saying he has a lot of bark and he only bites sometimes.
Out of character. That is not what I was hearing. Back in character. I think this is the first time I ever got a gift.
That's kind of sad.
Well, the Dao aren't necessarily known for their affection, but...
That's probably why they got to the scarf. They overheard your conversation with Scaly when you're talking about that shit.
I'm just imagining them wreaking havoc on the plane of Earth. Either that or they got into the vault, got like gems the size of them.
Question, Derek.
Mm-hmm.
I know you said like a majority of the mortal realm, our realm, haven't come across any type of Ganassi before.
Right.
But dwarves and Earth Ganassi, right? Any kind of like history there, or
I'll say like in ancient dwarven texts, they were probably mistaken for like earth elemental gods, or some sort of powerful earth elemental that would help them navigate the earthen tunnels and stuff like that, and probably help pre-establish some things like forts or
they're
strongholds.
pretty much mythological.
Yeah.
At our yeah. Okay, I'm curious.
Babe, I'm going to message you something real quick, but keep going, Scrumpy.
Yeah. No, because I just figured naturally with fucking dwarves digging around the dirt, in underground and everything, they might come across like a elemental nexus at some point. Yeah, so that's what I was kind of wondering. But understandably, it was a long time ago. So okay, that answers. Cool. Yeah. Because I don't want to break your lore or anything. So.
No, I get it.
I already broke it.
Yeah, you keep making up random shit.
No, she said, apparently I didn't get the memo that Ganazi weren't supposed to be a thing. And I didn't get that memo until Tourmaline was made. So...
Are they not a thing, dude? Are they originally they weren't supposed to be a thing?
Well, it's not that they weren't supposed to be a thing, it's just I didn't want to have a lot of extra planar stuff going on. Like, sure, we can talk about people traveling the planes, but I didn't want, external plane beings, constantly showing up. So like, someone
Oh, I
summons
see.
a water elemental. That's different than, oh, now there's water Ganasis. You know, or you come across a stray Afraidy, the fire djinn.
Mhm.
That's bound to happen maybe once or every so often or whatever, right? But like having there's just a weird disconnect with having Ganasis in your world, because it's like
Mhm.
there's some sort of level of planar travel where people are becoming affected by it now, to where, because like humans can become Ganasis from just being around earth elemental like energies for a while, like, because I just think their bodies adapt to it and they start coming out like earth elementals or water elementals like that. And like that's something I read about Ganasis, at least. It There's also like, you know, the possible like union between some sort of earth elemental and a human, or a or a water elemental and a human, you know, or there's ways of doing this that can happen. It's just when you add that in, it's just like, okay, so where are they from? What background do they know? Like, how much of this is this? And it I don't want to create a whole, you know, new race or new faction having to deal with these things in the world right now. So
No, that's fine.
Ganasis are typically, in my setting, in my world, they're typically kept in the outer planes, or not outer planes, either the elemental planes of which they hail from, or some that have gotten away but did not go to the material plane have probably gone off to the astral sea and do, like, you know, the whole Spelljammers thing.
Okay, so like, so the group outside of Tourmaline won't come across any Ganassi, like, just as an NPC, just like running a business or tavern or whatever.
Not currently, unless we're getting into planar travel stuff, which will probably happen within like the next 2 campaigns I might do, because we're gonna keep it up in the same world, so might as well.
Okay, so I gotta change a character a little bit.
Tourmaline has some interesting lore, that's all I'm gonna say. But, anywho. Yeah. Just for funsies. Thalnir, you see that, Tourmaline is just looking around for something? Now, where did I put that book? Oh! Here it is!
Sorry, I gotta edit that message there.
It's okay, but...
I tried typing it, and then it's like, hey, let me autocorrect this word that you clearly had right, and then add a whole bunch of other shit you don't need in there. Like, I go to hit space, and it adds a V. I'm like, what the fuck do I need that for?
Oh, I know why I need it.
I love you.
Anyway, I'm sorry. Anyway, gotcha. Thalnir, Tourmaline is going to show you her little almanac.
Oh, this
This
thing.
is how we found out about your card game. Well, me and Scaly. Apparently he asked a question that led them here. That led them to us, and that's why I met them for the first time. They wouldn't happen to be dolls, would they?
No. They're, honestly, I don't know what they are. There are no their fae, but yeah.
Oh.
Best not to pry.
Oh, I don't plan to. They already messed with this once, and I really don't. And I enjoy their company, but I'd rather not have that again. Then again, it would make a good decoy. How do I put this on? She's like holding up the scarf.
I just go to put it around her neck like that.
She's just smiling. She's just... Besides the smile, it's a little hard to read her expression, but, she loves it.
So, what's so special about this book?
Well, you could ask it something, and it answers. Just Don't ask me to replicate anything it writes.
Alright, down here we just open the book. Don't know. God, I don't know. I shouldn't have to ask it. What are you?
Are you asking the book what it is?
Yes.
It produces a message that basically reads out that I am a book that tells all known past. No, not all known past. It that can show pasts and presents, and possible glimpses of the future. Of any event in the world.
Scratches his beard, thinking. I don't. Show me my. Show me my. Oh, would she be? Should be considered wife now, or is it still like?
Did you marry her when you went to go see her?
I don't think so. Maybe like a not like a ceremony one, but like kind of just like a quick one, just kind of like.
A private one.
Yeah. I guess show me Kish and my my daughter.
And the pages flip over a few times and then reveal to you basically like a live feed of like what your wife and daughter are doing, sitting on the mat on the ground playing with toys.
Oh, how precious!
That's my baby girl.
Oh,
It
must have hurt.
What?
Oh, nothing.
What's that?
They're both beautiful.
Yeah. Let me see. Oh, what's my bear doing?
A bear?
The pages flip over and it shows your bear sitting in a stable taking a shit.
Lovely.
It could be Would you rather see it doing this? Posting vibe and chat.
I was just thinking, I don't know, more like it's like freaking in the living room while like my mother's feeding it like fucking junk, even though I told her not to. Fucking. No, it's just a weak cub. I say that, and he's the fucking size of a horse. Like...
Oh, it looks so cuddly.
Yeah, he's still pretty young, so I didn't want to take him out. You know. Young bears can get pretty mischievous if you don't keep an eye on them.
Really?
Oh yeah. Just because he's several times larger than a regular bear doesn't mean he's not a bear. Alright. Oh, I don't know if I should do this one.
So you know it's Stounier's bear. He's going for the alcohol.
You know what? I'm curious. What's Vin's father doing?
Clarification?
The orphanage one is a orphanage father guy. The one we met.
Father Anderson.
Yeah. Well, let me. I'll go to roll a history check to see if I remember the name.
Uh-huh.
25.
You remember his name.
What's his name?
Shit, fuck off.
Father Anderson.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Father Anderson there.
That's literally the name. I was giving you shit for it when you gave like you just told me to shut the fuck up.
Father Anderson.
We'll say it's like mid-afternoon. We'll say he's running a little sermon with the children around him.
All right. Thank you, magic book. He's all.
As you go to close the book, you do see a little biography of him.
Oh.
Oh. I will read that.
It does actually mention something about him possibly being Vin's actual father.
What?
Yeah.
Founder's just gonna kind of like just look at that for a couple minutes. Then he'll be like, "All right, that's definitely a nugget of information there. I have to bring this up to Korang."
And you also see something about him cultivating plants of ailments.
Plant ailments. Clarify what that is.
Plants specifically designed or bred to produce medicines for any kind of ailment.
Oh, okay. That's not
What is medicine but poison in smaller doses?
entirely bad on its own. Alright, so he might be the kid's dad and he makes drugs.
I mean, he had a winery, remember?
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah. And whenever you have heart problems, the doctors prescribe you wine.
Mm-hmm.
So. Oh. Actually, you might want to watch this, Dominic.
Yes.
Show me my fight with the Manticore from when I was young.
It shows the highly detailed video, basically video, of Thalnir's battle with a ferocious manticore. Him, what was it? You were a bear, like you were just weapon and no armor, right?
Yeah, sure. I guess what you say.
I thought this was during your trial. That's why I was like,
When you're like completely hairless.
yeah. I think
actually, yeah, we'll say it was during my trial.
I thought that's what it was.
We didn't ever specify when it happened. We just said I fought one at some point.
Huh. You are a lot less fluffy than you are now.
Oh, yeah, that was kind of part of the thing. They kind of shave you pretty much bald everywhere and send you out into the woods to, survive for like, well, how long was it?
Like I think it was like a month.
Huh?
I think it was.
Out a month in the wilds during the winter. That was maybe dwarven years. I would have been like what, 30, 40? Right? That's like the equivalent of like a kid back then.
Yeah.
I wish I could give you the number of my age, but
I'm 145, so I've been around.
I don't know my exact age, but you are certainly older than I am.
Oh. Yeah, dwarves live for a long time.
Good to know. But how do you shave the crystals on your face?
Oh my.
Oh, crystals.
Yes. You see that, like, she, like, taps her hair, and instead of it, like, moving like hair, it just makes, like, a tick, 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 like it's a crystal.
I don't grow crystals. It's he kind of just pulls out his beard. It's just regular hair.
You see Tourmaline like tilt her head, and just because this is cosmetic and it doesn't really do anything, she like mimics it. With the crystals, they just get finer. This is a lot more comfortable. You saw she's like fluffing it.
Interesting.
I managed
Yeah.
to mimic Scaly's frill too. Oh, wait. She's gonna try and mimic like the little jester hat.
Oh.
Probably shouldn't do that. I wouldn't want Korak to try and shoot me. With whatever that loud noise was. You wouldn't happen to be a spellcaster, would he?
Hey, you've seen him cast spells. He's
You've seen me cast spells and you've seen me use guns.
Ah, whoopsies. This is Oni's memory lacking, my bad.
Oh yeah, here, let me show you this. He's just right. He's not wearing his armor or anything. He's just wearing a regular T-shirt. He'll lift up his shirt and show the manticore scar where it bit him. It's a bite mark that runs down to like mid chest all the way down to his hip. You know, and that like kind of like you know a bite mark pretty much.
Yeah. That looks very painful.
Oh yeah, it was. I still killed it.
I can
think.
imagine you look more ferocious than it. She's gonna like shoulder nudge you.
He just kind of laughs.
You know, now that I think about it, you enjoy gems, don't you? Do you?
Yeah, yes or no. I'm not really, that kind of dwarf. My thing wasn't really gems. I mean, I know a good bit about him, but I'm more of a fighter. But
Do you want to see something marvelous?
Sure, I guess.
She's gonna like hold the book open. Show me Mother's vault.
You see an expansive chamber surrounded by stone and nothing but glittering gold, gems, and diamonds. All sorts of precious metals and minerals.
Oh, that's a nice stash.
Well, you wouldn't want to see her other one, but hopefully we never encounter her or anyone else I knew back there. Especially one in particular. You see that her eyebrow twitches like the same way Korak does whenever Pim and Tib shows up? Same shit!
Well, sounds like you have a patch you're running away from. That's pretty much par for the course. Most of this group.
Well, to be fair, it's more like I was thrown out of it, but hey, good riddance.
Yeah, well.
Then again, I wouldn't mind visiting the plane of water once or twice, or the plane of air. As long as it isn't the frozen wasteland.
Oh yeah, you guys did go into snowy areas, didn't you?
Well, that one is that one was a vacation in comparison to the one I know. Wait, come to think of it, she's gonna look at the scarf. Huh.
Fucking fancy ass violin music. Feel like a. You know what? Downey's gonna take out his pipe and pack some of the Feywild tobacco in there.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
I heard you would have burned through that already.
They just
It's
gave
a
him
whole
more.
ass stack.
Oh, and no, I'm thinking of the fucking from the beach. That
I'm,
your fucking beach drugs. That's what I'm thinking about. Never mind.
no, I'm testing out the stuff Tim and Tim gave me.
You know, considering that apparently they know of my hatred of the cold, that worries me what else they could know about me, but she shrugs. They seem like good friends.
I'm guessing I don't need to roll anything.
No. You're gonna need to roll a Constitution check.
Oh. Okay. The last one was good, so. 19.
Okay. Roll a Wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Oh, with advantage? Wisdom advantage. 18.
All right. With 18.
Uh-oh.
What?
Someone left. Oh, ghost.
It was probably just Chase. He probably went back to bed.
Alright, well, go ahead.
With 18, I'll say that you fall into this super mellow and relaxed state, and that your mind is just currently experiencing nirvana. Like, that's the best I could describe it. You're just in such a
super relaxed, super chill.
Yeah, super relaxed, super chill, super zen place right now. Nothing can bother you, nothing can disturb you. You are just in a zone of another kind right now.
Pretty good tobacco.
You see everything start to shimmer and vibrate a little around you. You see the colors fusing and diffusing, melding together and undoing itself again.
Oh shit. Dude, bro, they just gave him fucking magic mushroom space in the LSD.
Wait. Is it DBT? What I'm thinking of?
DMT? No.
Oh, my bad.
We are
wrong
not.
letter.
We are not doing K. We're not going down a K hole right now.
Donna just, just out of politeness, he's just gonna offer some to throw him along.
She shakes her head no. Almost an instinctual reaction.
Yeah, he just nods his head and he puts his pipe back in his pocket. He has like a chest pocket for it.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be funny if he had like a holder in like his beard, like fucking Gandalf does.
Can you guys hear the cat?
No.
No? Is she purring?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Willow. Give her pets in my honor.
You there, Shark?
Wonder if she's coming through on the stream.
You're still streaming. I see the little rainbow effect on Zog going still.
Yeah, no, I was just wondering if the purring picked up on the stream is all. Little devil, you're the one that ruined the episode, didn't you? Love you though.
Aww. I mean, hey, Saddam already featured on it with his little meow.
Kitty. Willow. Baby. Good girl.
Aww. I hope to stay with this group for a long while. Hopefully this banishment is permanent, not temporary.
you seem alright, so
Oh.
Well, I'm glad you think so. I enjoy all of your company. Plus, I'm pretty sure I haven't explored much of this plane or the Feywild. This one was certainly odd when I first came here. Could you imagine everyone wearing finery all of a sudden?
what do you mean? What do you mean fine? I mean, well, what do you mean finery?
Well, back where I'm from, there isn't necessarily a lot of places to obtain leather, so it is seen as a luxury item.
Ah,
Fabric is also something that isn't necessarily that common, but it's so this, she motions to her like usual outfit, would be considered finery back there, but apparently here it is just common. It is common clothing, which I suppose is better for me. People already seem to like letting their eyes drift towards me, and I'm quite sure it is the novelty. I'm sure there's not much to look at.
I mean, I haven't really seen someone like you before, but our group is a bunch of misfits anyway. I mean, look, we got a goblin and a lizard folk, and those typically aren't really that common either. I mean, they are, but not in a civilized company.
Well, if you manage to hear an oh somewhere, start walking the other way. But, you know, I would like to visit that beach Scaly mentioned. Come to think of it, I would like to hear about your side of things down there. She's asking about the beach episode.
Oh, God. Like what in particular?
Well, Scaly tells me that you threw him into a woman, and apparently those two did something.
Yeah, she was kind of a. How did I put this nicely? Bit of a cunt.
Oh, really?
She was a noble human woman. So, you know, very full of herself.
Oh, I know the type, believe me. And when they're made of stone, they are somehow even less intolerable. Well, unlikable should be the better term.
Well, yeah, he's more like he's very early on he liked to start fights with me for some reason, and so I just kind of threw him. I think I was drunk, if I'm not mistaken. And then
He told me you were.
Then he ended up hitting a woman. So, but he also got beat up by a bunch of dwarves.
Did
That was
they?
funny. Yeah. Well, he kind of started it too. You know, he was also drunk, so.
Scaly is quite the masochist, huh?
Yeah.
That explains quite a bit.
Oh, I don't know if I told you this, but Korag sings something. Like a show tuney kind of thing.
Korag sings?
Yeah, every once in a while.
In that case, I certainly must take you to the plane of it. Oh, what was that place? Hopefully.
Look how Dick looks like. I don't want to get too involved with the extra planes, and then Omi's just starts talking about all the dudes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, it keeps
At this
happening.
point, it's just she's just saying shit. I'm coming up with just experiences on the spot, so
That's not okay. Never mind. Continue.
let's just say that I have had my experiences. Thankfully, most of the good ones are outside of the labyrinth.
We went to this one tavern. We ate soup there, and it all turned us into like woodland creatures. Well, not fully woodland creatures, but we got like the features of them.
Oh, what did you turn into then?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, she's gonna like lean down and whisper, "What about the rest of them?"
What did the rest of them turn into, Derek? Those who did eat this soup. I think it was me. Did Vin eat it or Korag?
Someone
Yeah,
turned
it
it.
was,
Good.
I say like for sure I ate the soup, and I think it was a rabbit.
Yep.
I was
Someone
a
was
chipmunk.
Chipmunk. I think someone started turning into either a badger or a squirrel or something.
It might have been Vin. Unless Vin didn't eat the soup. I can't remember, honestly. It was so long ago.
I just remember, I think it was that same time you got high and you thought there were spiders all over you, and you thought the guards were demons. You were like, "Please don't hurt me."
I thought that was this town that we're in right now because it had that restaurant with that he like prepared like special dishes for us. Because I think the soup was at like a hobbit village that we passed through or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Small town. Right next to small port.
Small town and small port.
Mm-hmm. I think it was small town. If not small town, it was small shire. Something shire or something. I don't remember. It was.
I think it was Smallshire.
Yeah.
Furryshire.
Well, in this case, you have to let me know. You have to let me know if we pass by if we come close to one of those places. I'd like to experience some of those.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun. Now that beach vacation kind of ended in us fighting a kraken. That was after that, we just decided to come home.
Yeah, I remember that bullshit thinking I need a vacation from my fucking vacation.
Let's go to another island.
We're gonna go to a frozen resort and go snowboarding.
Please no. Spare me.
Snowboarding episode.
Tourmaline's staying inside for that one.
You got your magical spells.
Wait, you know what? Just for funsies. Babe, what does the scarf do?
Who knows?
Lovely. It looks pretty, that's it. It looks pretty, that's it. And she still loves it. It can be non-magical and she still loves it.
I could fight Yetis and the abominable snowman.
Or can we find a horde of sentient snowmen?
Oh god, like fucking
Happy birthday!
I feel like his dog would have the time of his life being like, yeah, Finally, an army to fight.
Anyone else want to do anything?
Anybody? Any takers? I know Scaly's not here. I know Minty probably is busy. No?
He didn't
Alright.
say
Like
no.
if Butters doesn't want to do anything, I got Korg just come back down just to rejoin the others, like to finally get something to eat.
Yeah, guys, Butters, what are you doing?
I'm good. We can carry on.
Alright, well, I'm just trying to gauge where we're at, because, like, I mean, there's not much else we can do right now.
I mean, we've been going for like nearly 3 hours. So definitely, I'd say it's been a good session.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, I think
That's
we'll call
some good
it.
role playing.
Yeah, good little roleplay session. We'll probably try and get the combat-oriented stuff started next session, hopefully. And then we'll carry on.
Cool.
All right.
Sounds good.
I think that'll be it for tonight.